Hello everyone, welcome to Prelim Revision Series 2026. We have designed this lecture series so that students, those who are preparing for 24th May prelims examination, they can revise the topic well. It will help them in quick revision. Today we are going to discuss some organization which was in news in last 1 year from May 2025 till April 2026. So first organization in news was Colombo Security Conclave. Whenever we are analyzing or we are referring any organization from prelims point of view, we need to know three things. One, who are the member of this organization? Members can be countries, members can be institution. In some case, member can be individual as well, but that is very rare case. Second, what is the objective of this organization? Number third, what is the timeline of this organization? Means when the organization was formed, who were the founding member, during the course of organization where any function or objective was added or removed, any members was added or removed, any major controversy. So in this three framework, we need to analyze any organization. Now coming to our topic, question number one, Colombo Security Conclave. The question pertain to which of the following country, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, are members of Colombo Security Conclave. Why this organization was in news? In February 2026, President of Seychelles, Mr. Patrick Herminin, he visited India. At that time, Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, admitted Seychelles as full-time member of Colombo Security Conclave. So India admitted Seychelles as a full-time member of Colombo Security Conclave. So obviously India is a member of CSE. Seychelles was admitted. So they are also member of this organization. Now who are the other members? As the name of organization contain Colombo, which is a capital of Sri Lanka. So Sri Lanka is a member of this organization. India, Sri Lanka and Maldives, they were founding members of this organization. So Maldives, when the organization was formed, so organization was formed in 2011 by India, Sri Lanka and Maldives with an objective to secure Indian Ocean region. So objective of this organization is regional security of Indian Ocean region, regional maritime security of Indian Ocean region. Then further, Mauritius as well as Bangladesh, they were also added. Now in 2026, Seychelles was also added. So presently, this organization has got 6 members: India, Sri Lanka, Maldives, Mauritius, Bangladesh, and Seychelles. Now solving the question. India, yes, it is the member. Maldives is a member. Bangladesh is a member. Myanmar is not member of this organization. So applying elimination technique to this question, in whichever option we have serial number 4, we should eliminate that thing. So eliminating option A, eliminating option B, eliminating option C, and now we are left with option D, which is our correct response. So in prelims, what trick we need to adopt? We have question in front of us, we have answer in front of us, we just need to apply bit of logic. We just need to recollect the correct information which we have read, which we have revised, and then you will be in position to mark a correct response. So Colombo Security Conclave, the members are 6 member. Regional Maritime Security Framework is an objective. It was founded in 2011. So this is our first question. Now coming to question number 2. In this PDF, I have included map of this region also, which we will upload in the description of this video. So your description of this video will be available in YouTube. So you can download this PDF from there. Second question relate to League of Arab Nation or Arab League. You can call it as League of Arab Nation or you can call it as Arab League. This organization contain 22 members and the members are Arab speaking country. Arab speaking country, they are in Africa also. They are in Arabian Peninsula also. Arabian Peninsula is a part of Asia and Africa continent. So together they are known as MENA region, Middle East, North Africa. If Western countries, they are calling this region, they call this MENA region. India and China, when they call this region, they identify as WANA, West Asia, North Africa. So you can call it as MENA, you can call it as WANA. Now, solving this question, it is an intergovernmental organization with his seat at Cairo. Cairo is the capital of Egypt, Egypt which is an Arab country. Yes, this is correct. The headquarter of Arab League or Secretariat of Arab League is located in Cairo. It was established following the adoption of Alexandria Protocol in 1944. It is correct. Alexandria Protocol was signed by country and this organization was created, Arab League was created on March 22nd, 1945. It was created by Arab country of MENA region, Middle East and North Africa. It encompasses all Arab state in the Middle East and North Africa. See, here the statement contain all Arab state. All means extreme step. Whenever there is any extreme word in a statement like all, complete, then you need to look at a statement with suspicion. Now, who are the member of Arab League? 22 countries are member of Arab League. This is the list of nation in an alphabetic order, and this is the map. Arabian Peninsula as well as West Africa region. Now, coming to statement number 3. It encompasses all Arab state in the Middle East and North Africa. All the Arab countries are a member of Arab League except one country, that is South Sudan. South Sudan is an Arab country. It got separated from Sudan in 2011 and it is not a member of Arab League. So this statement is incorrect. Plus two more Arab countries, they are not full-time member of Arab League, but they have observer status. Who are those countries? One is Chad and another is Eritrea. Eritrea. These two are Arab country located in Africa. So statement number 3 is incorrect. The statement which is incorrect, you just need to cross the option which include statement number 3. So you will be left with option number A, which is 1 and 2. See, I always tell my student, when you are encounter with multiple statement and you are not sure which statement is correct, which statement is incorrect, you need to apply two trick. Trick number 1 is, does any statement contain extreme word, that is all, complete? And second, identify the incorrect statement. Once you have identified the incorrect statement, you can strike off the option which contain incorrect option. This question has asked to identify the correct statement. That's why I'm saying you need to identify the incorrect statement and you can strike off the option. Now the question can be reversed as well. Identify the incorrect option, incorrect statement from the following. Then you need to do the reverse. You need to identify the correct statement and strike off the option. I think you are getting me. So this is about a second question related to Arab League. Now, coming to organization, we have known about the member of this organization. we have known about the we have studied, we have learned about timeline of this organization. It was created in 1945. Now, coming to what is the objective of this organization. The objective of this organization is uh, we should maintain a good relation between Arab country. They should devise a policy, and the policy should be such that the collective interest of Arab countries need to be protected. From the website of Arab League, the objective read as to strengthen tie, coordinate policy, and protect the sovereignty of member nation. Means this is a loose grouping to collectively protect the interest of Arab nations. So this is question number 2. Coming to question number 3, the United Nations declared 2026 as A, B, C, D. So right response is D, International Year of Rangeland and Pastoralist, IYRP. Now, what is rangeland and pastoralist? In a simple language, rangeland, you can call this region as grassland. You can call this region as parkland. This is the region where the rainfall is not enough. This is a semi-arid region. Like I can say, we have a forest. Forest is available in a region. Forest grow in a region which has adequate rainfall. Means this region is a wet region. Then we have desert. So desert is created in a region which is dry, which doesn't receive adequate rainfall. It has inadequate rainfall. So grassland or parkland, they lies somewhere in between the forest and desert. So it is a semi-arid region. It is a region where the natural vegetation in the form of grasses dominate. Natural vegetation in the form of shrubs dominate. What are the example of this region? A steppe region in Central Asia, savanna region in Africa is the example of this region. If I say example from Indian perspective, then Deccan Plateau is the example of this region. Haryana is example of this region. Haryana, it has got a partly steppe climate, and then you can say Deccan Plateau. It has got a savanna type of climate. So what was the objective? Why United Nations has declared 2026 as the year of International Year for Rangeland and Pastoralist, and what was its objective? So its objective was three. If you combine all this statement, so it was basically conservation of region, restoration. This region is facing encroachment. This region is facing destruction of natural habitation, destruction of wildlife. So how to restore rangeland, rangeland or grassland or parkland or shrubland, and in some cases desert as well. So how to conserve, restore, and how to help a local community. The local community, those who live in this region, they basically agriculture is difficult in this region. So they basically go for animal husbandry. They rear animals like sheep or goat or cattle, and they use the grasses of this region for grazing. So this region is well known for animal husbandry. This region is well known for domestic animals. So how to protect the right of local community, so that when the region get encroached for any development activity, or when this region is converted into non farmland or non forest land, how to protect the rights of local community, how to protect their livelihood, how to help them to continue their animal husbandry, cattle rearing activity. Focus area: in 1992 there was a Earth Summit. So in Earth Summit, it was the first big environmental summit. Uh, no doubt before 1992 there was a Stockholm summit in 1972, but Stockholm summit, the range of discussion was not that large. So the range of discussion was large, or range of discussion was long. In Earth Summit 1992, it is also known as a Rio Summit. So in Rio Summit, the leaders of the country, they have discussed three challenges which our environment is facing. One, that is climate change. So for that they have devised a convention, that is a United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. Another challenge we are facing, that is depletion of biodiversity or reduction of biodiversity. You can call it as biodiversity, or you can call it as a biological diversity. So convention on biological diversity, the purpose of this convention was to sustainable use of biodiversity, as well as to protect, safeguard, conserve biodiversity. Then third challenge we were facing, desertification. Desertification is land is degraded due to human activities. Land degradation means is its fertility will reduce, its productivity will reduce. When the productivity of land become zero, it is this phenomenon is known as desertification. So three challenges we were facing in 1992 related to our environment. One was climate change, another was biodiversity depletion, and the third was desertification. For this, we have devised three legally binding convention: UNFCCC, CBD, and UNCCD. So how to include grassland or rangeland into this three convention? So if rangeland is facing any problem related to biodiversity, related to climate change, or related to desertification, how we can integrate this thing? Then what are example of rangeland and pastorals, and what is its geographical spread, geographical division? So it is also known as grassland, as I told earlier, because grasses are dominant natural vegetation over here. Savanna region, it is in Africa. Shrubland, near desert. Shrubland also you can say, you can also say steppe region, prairies, pampas, desert. It cover around 33 percentage of earth land area. It is used for livestock grazing, because grasses are dominant over here, small plants are dominant over here. So only species which will survive over here is those species which depends upon grazing, so they will be able to survive over here. Example of this region, and which community survive over there? Masai community, they survive in East Africa savanna region, distributed across Kenya, Tanzania, and animal herded over there are cattle, goat, sheep. Then Mongolian nomad, as from the name, it is in Mongolian steppe region, Central Asia. Horses, sheep, goat, camel, yak. Bedouin, they are in Middle East and North Africa. Camel, goat, sheep. Sami, it is in Tundra region in Northern Europe, Russia, somewhere around 66-degree Northern Hemisphere. Reindeer is found over here. Then Raikas and Rabaris, they are found in India in the state of Rajasthan, Gujarat. This is known as Bunny grassland. Bunny grassland is adjacent to Thar Desert and Kutch Desert. It is over there in western part of India. Camel, sheep, goats survive over here. Now, in we have declared 2026 as International Year of Rangeland and Pastorals. We have discussed its geographical distribution. Now, what is the importance of this region? Why we need to conserve? Why we need to protect? What is the importance of this region? So, it acts as a carbon sink. Carbon sink means whatever carbon dioxide is present in atmosphere, it will result in lots of negative effect. One of the negative effect is greenhouse gas effect, which will result in global warming, climate change. Another is it will result in ocean acidification. So if amount of carbon dioxide present in atmosphere get reduced, then we can protect our ocean, then we can protect our climate, we can reduce the temperature of the world. So forest or mangroves or coral reef, they act as a carbon sink. They absorb carbon dioxide from atmosphere, they store into themselves, and they can help us to fight or tackle the effect of climate change. So rangeland and pastoral, they act as a carbon sink. They also help in water regulation. How? During flood, they absorb extra water so that we can avert disaster like flood. During drought, whatever water they have stored, they will release that water. They will keep ground water table intact. They can keep soil moisturized, which will help to develop local biodiversity over there. So it helps in water regulation. It store water during wet season. It release water during dry season. The root system of grasses, the root system of shrubs, they hold soil very tightly, due to which the upper layer of soil remain intact, and it can prevent from soil erosion. Then it can maintain landscape resilience against extreme climatic event like drought, like flood. It can also help to tackle salinization of soil. So salinization of soil or desertification of soil, basically it can maintain the productivity of soil, basically it can maintain the fertility of soil. Then high biodiversity, uh, lots of migratory bird, say for example Siberian crane, they fly from Russia, they go to Null Sarovar Bird Sanctuary, where they spend their important life cycle, means the reproduction take place over there. So this region is also in the path of migratory birds, migratory animals. It also help in protecting livelihood and food security of millions of people, especially nomadic tribe or the community, those who are dependent upon animal product, like people associated with meat industry, people associated with poultry, egg, milk, or generating economic from domesticated animals. So this is the benefit of rangeland and grassland. This was jointly declared by United Nations General Assembly, which you know is the Parliament of the World, and Food and Agriculture Organization FAO. So UNGA declare International Year for Rangeland and Pastorals 2026, supported by FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization. Now coming to next question. Which of the following countries are member of Mercosur? It is South American trade bloc. Why this organization was news? Recently, European Union and Mercosur, they have signed a free trade agreement. Free trade agreement means there will be no trade barrier between the countries of Mercosur organization and between the countries of European Union. Question pertain to which of these countries are member of Mercosur. So Brazil, it is the largest member of the organization. This organization has Argentina, Paraguay, Uruguay, Bolivia. Bolivia is the latest member which was added in this organization. Venezuela, it was suspended because of previous government action, so it was suspended from the organization. So Venezuela is suspended. Chile is associate member. Chile is not full-time member. So eliminating the option which has got statement 3, Venezuela. So we are left with a statement B, that is 1, 2, and 4. Once you identify which statement is incorrect, your job become very easy and we can easily come to the right response. This happens with 20 to 30 percentage of question. Now from where you will get this wisdom? You will get this wisdom by solving lots of question plus revising well. So we are at this stage of time today. When we are recording this video, it is a 10th of May. So now you just need to revise the thing. Whatever you have read, you need to revise. So don't go after reading a lot many new thing, because you will be not be able to recollect, you will be not be able to recall that thing in examination. Now coming to next question, question number 5, that is, with reference to Organization of Petroleum Exporting Country, short form is OPEC. Consider the following statement. Statement 1, it is a permanent intergovernmental organization. Yes, it is correct. The objective of this organization is to maintain oil production, regulate prices of oil and the volume of oil which is extracted. Venezuela is a founding member of OPEC. 5 countries they founded OPEC: Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is the largest member of OPEC in terms of oil production, in terms of economy, and these 4 are Arab country. Iran is a Persian country, Iraq, Kuwait, and Saudi Arabia is Arab country, plus Venezuela. So yes, it is correct. In 1960, in Baghdad Conference, Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, they created OPEC Organization of Petroleum Exporting Country. Later on, other countries also got added. Now presently, who are the members of OPEC? So before May 2026, 12 countries were member of OPEC. Saudi Arabia, in terms of oil production, in the terms of volume of oil production, Saudi Arabia was the largest member. From 1st May 2026, UAE exited OPEC. So now we have 11 member, they are part of OPEC. Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, Kuwait, Nigeria, Libya, Venezuela, Algeria, Republic of Congo, Gabon, Equatorial Guinea. Saudi Arabia in Asia, Iraq in Asia, Iran in Asia, then Kuwait in Asia, Nigeria in Africa, Libya, Africa, Venezuela, South America, Algeria, Africa, Republic of Congo, Africa, Gabon, Africa, Equatorial Guinea, Africa. There is another organization known as OPEC Plus, which has OPEC country as its member plus 10 other countries. So in this, Russia is dominating in terms of volume of oil produced. So Russia, Mexico, Kazakhstan, Oman, Azerbaijan, Malaysia, Bahrain, Brunei, South Sudan, Sudan. Russia, it is located in Eurasia region. Mexico, Central America, part of North America continent. Kazakhstan, Central Asia. Oman, Arab country. Azerbaijan, Eastern Europe, Central Asia. Malaysia, Southeast Asia. Bahrain, Arab country. Brunei, Southeast Asia. South Sudan, Sudan, African countries. So now coming to statement number 3rd. Statement number 1, permanent intergovernmental organization. This is correct. Venezuela is founding member of OPEC. This is also correct. Coming to statement number 3, the secretariat of OPEC is in Baghdad. No, it was created at Baghdad conference in 1960, but it is secretariat. Earlier it was in Geneva, Switzerland, and presently it is in Vienna, Austria. So Vienna, Austria has secretariat or headquarter of OPEC. Now why Austria or Switzerland is not even member of OPEC? So why the Secretariat of OPEC is located in this region? The reason is, after Second World War, Switzerland was a country which was not involved in any group during Second World War. So lots of neutral organization or lots of summit or talk used to take place in Switzerland. And later on, Australia also was one of the safe country or one of the neutral country to hold a talk. So the members of OPEC country, they thought like keeping secretariat in Austria, sorry, is going to help us as it is a neutral country and it is away from any dispute. So this is question number 5. Coming to question number 6, it relates to European Union. European Union is a member of, European Union is a group of 26 European country. Out of that 26 European country, 21 European country have 21 European country has euro as their currency. So European Union is a large group, and the country which has a euro as a currency is known as a eurozone, and it is a subset of European Union. So question number 1, it referred to those member of European Union that have fully adopted the euro as their official currency. Correct. Eurozone is a subset of European Union. It is the group of country those who has accepted euro as their national currency, official currency. 26 member are part of European Union and 21 country. Bulgaria, it is a poorest country of European Union. In January 1, 2026, they have adopted euro as their official currency. So 21 country out of 26 European Union country, they have euro as their currency. Which country of European Union doesn't have euro as their currency? Denmark, Czechia, Hungary, Poland, Romania, Sweden. This six country, they don't have euro as their currency. I'm repeating again: Denmark, Czechia, Hungary, Poland, Romania, and Sweden. Now we come to second statement. All European member state. See, this is the extreme statement. Not all European member are participant in Eurozone. Only 21 countries are participant in Eurozone out of 26. So this statement is incorrect. So wherever we have second statement, we can strike off that option. So B, D, and A is a strike off. So we are left with option C. It was established by Maastricht Treaty in 1992. This is correct. Maastricht Treaty in 1992 led to establishment of European Union. It has got four objective. The objective number 1 is formation of common economic and monetary union. Under this, European economic and monetary union was created. Then common currency, euro, was created. Then common central bank, which will regulate the monetary policy related to euro. So European Central Bank was created, and a common economic region means common market related to goods, services, labor, etc. So this relates to European Union, Eurozone countries. Now coming to question number 7. The Local and Indigenous Knowledge System link is the initiative of ABCD. So this is initiative of UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Now what is the objective of link program? Lots of people, especially those who live in far-flung area like tribal people or people, those who are nomadic, so they speak their own language, but we have a little record about that language. So their knowledge is basically a memory based knowledge they have. So how they can preserve their indigenous knowledge, indigenous language, and how they can develop it, how they can communicate in that language. That is the objective of a local and indigenous knowledge system link program. Question number 8. Mawa Zindika, a spiritual dance, has been included in UNESCO list of intangible cultural heritage in need of urgent safeguarding. This belongs to ABCD. Which country it belongs? So it belongs to Kenya. In Kenya, the community known as Davida community, they live in Taita region of Kenya. So they perform this dance. Basically, this is a spiritual dance they perform. So this was declared by UNESCO as a list of intangible cultural heritage that need urgent safeguarding. Resource EU initiative is related to ABCD. So it is a initiative of European Union. EU relate to European Union to secure supply of critical minerals. Critical minerals, you can say, or you can say it as rare earth metals or minerals. China is a dominant player in this category, and we use this metals or this minerals in semiconductor industry, in electronics industry. So lots of countries are facing supply chain issue related to this minerals, critical minerals, for example, lithium, germanium, silicon, etc., cobalt, etc. So European Union has formed this initiative so that the supply chain of critical minerals remain intact. Last question, question number 10 relates to BRICS grouping. So initially when BRICS was formed, so we were having only 4 countries: Brazil, Russia, India and China. Later on South Africa was added. Presently it has got 11 members. So 11 members. Who are those members? So Brazil, Russia, China, South Africa, India. Then Saudi Arabia, Egypt, UAE, United Arab Emirates, Ethiopia, Indonesia, and Iran. So these are 11 member of BRICS. Now coming to statement of the questions. India will hold a presidency of BRICS for the year 2026-27. No, it is incorrect. It is 2026. From 1st January 2026, India assumed as a president of BRICS grouping. The grouping has 11 member. Yes, this is correct. Statement 1 is incorrect. Statement 2 is correct. For the BRICS presidency, India is going to follow the model of 2023. You can recall in 2023, India was the president of a G20 organization. So in that year, we have organized G20 summit and we have called the world leaders to India, and we have organized a summit based on different theme in different cities of India. So in the same model, we are going to organize BRICS summit as well. So this is correct. So 2 and 3 statement are correct. So they have asked how many of the statement in the question is correct. So only 2 statements are correct. So B is the correct response. So this is part 1 related to organization in news. So I hope this will help you to revise organization. In case you are having any doubt or any confusion or you need any clarification, you can just write to us. You can write in the comment box of the video, or we are also providing phone number, email in the video description, so you can contact us in any way. Thank you and good luck.